Okay, we're recording now.
Dad's hoping for his Bayonetta news. Oh.
Yeah, you know what? Maybe we should first talk about what the topic is. Hello and welcome. Welcome to the Pixel-Peasants podcast, episode
2.
episode 3 technically.
Well, technically, yeah, that's right.
Because I did one with another guy. So
see, you've already betrayed me. Not 2 episodes in.
Dude, I asked you if it was okay.
I'm joking, man.
Did it with Adam as well, and he knows nothing about video games.
Oh, that's a new one, isn't it?
Yeah, no, Adam's my go-to guy.
Yeah, fair enough. But
if I need podcasting,
okay, that's fine. This is the third episode. We'll go with that. That's cool. Whatever you want to do.
He's only my go-to guy because he doesn't have any life, so it's easy to get him. If that makes you happy, Jordy.
Surprisingly accurate, yeah.
You don't even know him. That's mean.
No.
I've just insulted him because.
I thought you were talking about me, man.
No, I was talking about Adam. Anyway.
Right. Anyway, you got sidetracked immediately.
We did get sidetracked. Hello and welcome to the Pixel-Peasants podcast, where we talk about.
No, keep that bit in. Why are you starting it all over again?
I'm just readdressing the name.
Okay, you guys. Just in case you didn't know, we are the Pixel-Peasant podcast.
Yeah. Welcome. Today, we're going to be talking about the upcoming Game Awards, and we're going to make our predictions, a prediction list.
We're going to predict. I know what I'm not predicting, though, that's for sure.
What are you not predicting?
Well, I've just scrolled down, Stan, and we'll get to that at the end. So, I don't really. You know how I feel about that game, but I feel like we should save it for the end. Or should we just talk about it?
The main one. Are we going for the main one already?
Do you want to do that, or do you want to wait?
No, let's wait. Let's save the game of the year for last.
I don't know. I can hold in my rage force, Stan. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, don't worry, Jordy. Like we'll get there. We'll get there, man. Okay.
So what do you think about it overall, though? What's like your thoughts on this year's like categories and nominations? It's going to be different this year, obviously, with no live audience, and
it will probably be better without a live audience.
yeah. Actually, you're not wrong. Yeah, but then we wouldn't get some of the funny reactions, like to that guy that made a way out. What a guy!
Oh, Brie Johnson's there.
Yeah.
But,
So, what's your opinions on it, like overall?
Oh, overall, I mean, I watch the Game Awards for the game news. If I'm being completely honest, right? I'm waiting for Bayonetta 3 news. I've been patiently waiting for over 3 years now, as of the other day. I cannot believe that we have not had any information in 3 years.
You were so excited at the time as well. You were like,
I was extremely excited. I couldn't believe.
I remember seeing Stan and hearing his reaction when that happened, and it was.
You didn't hear my reaction. I was on my own.
No. It's definitely no. Oh no, I'm thinking of the reaction when it didn't show up.
Yeah, you're thinking of that.
Yeah, that was even funnier.
That wasn't funnier. That was tragic. That was disappointing.
Actually, that was really tragic, really.
Really tragic, and something we don't laugh at all. So I'm hoping Bayonetta makes it this year.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. I can understand that.
Because it's been 3 years. I just don't know.
Just to reiterate, guys, 3 years.
Yeah, they should have something.
A long time.
Yeah,
most games are done by this point. Well,
no, I think it would take longer.
That's a generalization. Most games are not made in 3 years. Most bad games are, realistically speaking. But yeah, no, in general, I agree. I'm there to see what games are going to get shown.
And what announcements are you looking forward to?
The new Call of Duty Warzone map, obviously.
I can't tell if that's ironic or not.
That's actually 50-50. I am pretty excited for it. But yeah, I've not really got anything that I'm particularly excited for, to be honest with you. No, because I don't expect anything I want to see there be shown, like the part 2 of the remake or anything like that. So
they might show part 2 of the remake. You don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. That is true.
It's talking about Final Fantasy.
Yeah. Oh, mate, I really want to see more Final Fantasy 15 stuff. Oh, that game looks so good.
Maybe we'll get to see more of The World Ends With Us. They just announced that recently.
Yeah, they did, didn't they? Yeah, I'd like to see that, but I doubt that.
Yeah, I really want to play it because don't mean to throw shade at Jordy here, being a massive Persona fan that he is, but it just looks like Persona but cooler. You okay, man? He can't say anything because he knows that's right.
We're just gonna pretend you didn't say anything.
Well, it does though. It looks like Persona but cooler.
So let's talk about best direction, best art direction. That's clearly way more important than whatever.
We didn't want to talk about Game of the Year because we didn't want to talk about Last of Us 2 because Jordy has strong feelings on it. But it's here. Last of Us 2 is on this list.
Bad. I mean, it's not a bad game. The gameplay's all right, but the story is trash.
It's gonna win best game direction.
I know it's I guess.
Listen,
I'm loath to say that I want that game to win any award, but if it's going to win an award, it's going to be for that. Or best performance.
I feel like Hades deserves to win a lot of these awards because I've heard really good thing about Hades, but like it's an indie game, so there's like no way. There's no way. The indie games never win any of like the top things. From what I remember, it usually goes to the AAA budget games. What about Final Fantasy VII? Because
do you reckon that'll win?
No, if anyone's going to win best game direction, it will be either Last of Us 2 or Ghost of Tsushima.
Yeah. What do you think about best narrative then? I mean,
we haven't discussed who will win best game direction yet, Jordy. You got to make a pick. You got to make a pick, dude. We can't just
pick The Last of Us, but it probably should win.
Last of Us should. Ooh.
Yeah.
No, I wait. Let's make two picks.
Having personally played it, and I can agree with best game.
What will win and what should win? Because Final Fantasy VII's on best game direction list, Jordy.
What should win? That game was not directed well. Because in terms of the scene, like how the scenes composed, it's not. But I guess.
Oh, it doesn't mean film direction.
I know you're not. It's just not just talking about that, but it's talking about all of it, isn't it? So I'd say, yeah. In terms of what it's done, it's changed a lot. So I still think, yeah, I'd want Final Fantasy VII Remake to win because I don't want The Last of Us to win. But yeah, Last of Us will probably win it.
I want Hades to win. It's not gonna win. I want Hades to win. It's got the most interesting direction, I think. Best narrative, Jordy.
Best narrative.
Last of Us 2 is going to win it again.
Yeah, that's really going to trigger me because that's not a good story.
Oh,
that is one of the worst told stories, and the narrative is so poorly constructed. And the game is so poorly directed in those certain scenes that you just kind of lose interest.
Should we go spoiler warning? Because you've got some strong feelings about this. I feel like we need to enter a spoiler warning here.
Yeah, that's fair enough. This game is awful.
Jordy, I've heard good things about it from Ben. Wish we'd got Ben on for this. I want that. I can't counter anything you're saying because I haven't played it. But like Ben would be on you.
Yeah, well, maybe he'll join us like right now. Maybe we'll just message him and he'll just join halfway through.
Oh, that sounds like a good way to do a podcast. No. Yeah. What about 13 Sentinels, Jordy? That's like a weeb game, so I thought maybe you'd like played it. Sorry.
Yeah, fair enough. No, I have not seen it.
Oh, you haven't seen it? Looks interesting.
Looks can be very deceiving.
In fact, I would have put it in best direction because it's got a really nice art style that it uses like light novel pictures.
Yeah, I get what you're going for. Yeah.
But moves them with like keyframes. That's like the art style I would describe to it. It's interesting. I don't know how good the narrative is though.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. That is reasonable.
Okay. It's a surprise
I can't really comment much on that. Like, yeah, that just not The Last of Us 2 because it's just not.
This is going to be a recurring theme.
It's just not written well, is it?
Why
would you kill Joel?
That's not bad narrative, Jordy. You can't just say it's a bad narrative because you killed a guy.
No, it's not the killing of the guy. It's how the guy acts in that scene. It is completely not how he would act. He is not that stupid. He never was that stupid.
But
the fact that he walked in there all casually, not like arms with his gun out, like he would have done that in the previous game. So it's just they don't.
But Disney
just made him look. That's so annoying.
Hasn't he changed during the previous games is the argument. He's become way more relaxed, sort of sheltered himself a lot. He's not the same Joel that he was in 1. That's the argument I've heard.
In a zombie apocalypse, no chance. He was too old at that point, too set in his ways to just change like that quickly.
He didn't change that quickly, isn't it? Take years off.
Especially when like he's cared for Ellie for so long, like he would not let himself become that complacent because he wants her to survive because of the choice he made in the past game.
But didn't he also want to become a better person so that Ellie would like forgive him? Because she finds out. I thought like a big part of him like going softer was because he wanted to keep his relationship going with Ellie.
Yeah, I guess. Don't stand. That's not doing it.
I love this. This makes me so happy. All right, best art direction. Last of Us 2 is not winning best art direction.
Oh no. What do you think is going to win it?
Okay, it's going to be Ghost of Tsushima. I'm fairly certain because that game does look beautiful, right? But Echo should win that game. Echo. What am I talking? Ori and the Will of the Wisps.
Echo should win that. I'm like, what? Yeah, that could win it though. You know, even if it is an indie game.
Oh no, Ghost of Tsushima's winning it.
Yeah, true.
Why? No, wait. I don't want.
One's nominated.
It's true. I don't want to. Sorry, I didn't want to interrupt. What's your argument, Jordy? Why do you think it could win?
It just is that good. The art direction is that good. You always see stuff when you bat it on YouTube. Never played the game myself, but I don't know.
I'm just looking at it.
Just looking at it, you're like, that looks cool.
It has like a really nice to look at art style. And I can't. Ghost of Tsushima looks really nice, but like, I don't know. It just doesn't do it for me. Maybe Hades because I love Greek mythology. Best score of music, Doom. Doom's winning.
Shout out to a TikTok account. Doom is winning.
Yeah, Doom's gonna win best score of music. That's easy. Easy.
What was that game that came out where it was like it changed? You shot things, and like the music and the beat changed as you shot them, or you had to match the beat and shoot them to the beat.
Thumper?
No, what was it called?
Are you thinking? No, are you thinking of No Straight Roads?
No, I don't know.
No, but actually, that's a good point. No Straight Roads should be on this list. It's kind of criminal that it wasn't put on this list. No Straight Roads should be on the list and should be winning, in my opinion.
You think?
Yeah, it has a really good soundtrack, Jordy, and they really mix it up. Like, depending on what character you're using and what phase of the boss, it will have different music. It's incredible.
Ah, that's cool.
It's really good. Actually, you know what? We should play that for the channel.
God, I don't know. Playing these games is more stressful than...
Yeah, we've not really been able to get any off the ground so far, but we will one day.
Yeah, one day. That's never happening.
How was the Final Fantasy VII soundtrack, Jordy?
Yeah, it was good. It was similar to the original, so yeah, really, really good.
Do you think Last of Us 2 will win this? It can't. No, it can't.
No, not.
Doom Eternal has to win.
Nothing.
That's what, sorry?
I hope that game wins nothing.
Dude, that's insane. It's going to win so many awards. You realise that,
I know
right?
it is.
It's going to win most of them.
I know, but I hope it doesn't.
Doom Eternal, I predict, will get best scores of music. Have you heard Doom Eternal soundtrack?
No.
Have you heard Doom 2016 soundtrack?
Yes.
Yeah, it's more of that, and it's really good. It's really good.
Oh, damn. Yeah, I really can't figure that game's name. Oh, well, I'll remember it at some point.
At one point. So I predict Doom's going to win that.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
I will actually be kind of angry if Last of Us 2 wins that one. That one would actually make me a bit angry.
The dark side.
Why? I don't know why No Straight Roads isn't on this list. It should be.
There is a game I am excited for.
Oh, what's that?
Lego Star Wars: The Skywalker Trilogy.
That could appear maybe on the...
So good. That game looks really good. Have you watched any gameplay?
I've seen it. I've seen the trailer for it. It looks really good.
Yeah. That's going to be nostalgic as hell as well.
I don't know, because it looks like a completely different game. I mean, it looks good, but it looks completely different.
There's going to be a certain level... No, I'm not talking about with the Lego game. I'm talking about with Star Wars, man.
Yeah, the Lego Star Wars game.
Yeah, but I'm talking about Star Wars in general.
Oh, okay, right, fair enough. Nah, because like Lego Star Wars, I love that prequel game.
Yeah, but this game's it looks like it's better.
Don't say that, man.
I know it's sad, but it is. This one has voices, and that one all they would do. This will narrow down the audience. Anyone remember when the Lego game characters didn't speak?
Oh, I loved it, Len.
Oh,
That was my preferred way.
just like little grunts.
Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah, funnier than the dialogue sometimes.
All right, Jordy, do you remember Sony E3 where they had the Ghost of Tsushima presentation and the guy was on the flute?
Yeah, they kept moving them around to different venues, didn't they?
Yes. Do you think... I noticed Ghost of Tsushima is not on Best Music, and I wonder
if
past ghosts, so to speak, have haunted them.
Possible.
Yeah. Well, we don't really want to relive that history.
No, we really don't. No.
Mind you, they had the Last of Us 2
bad.
guitar guy. That was the worst E3 for Sony.
I can't believe I stayed up like late in the evening to watch that.
Oh,
Early
man.
morning.
If there's one good thing out of COVID, it's that it destroyed E3. If there's one thing.
Finally. Just want to see the games.
Best sound design. I think Doom Eternal will win again.
You think?
Have you
I agree, actually, to be honest, yeah.
the shotgun sounds so good. The machine, like all of the weapons just hit.
That is true.
It's gonna sound a bit psychopathic when you just shooting through the flesh and the blood spills
Just
out.
a
You can
little
really
bit.
hear it, you know.
Just a little bit, yeah.
No, listen, that's like, yeah, that's what blood spilling out sounds like from a gunshot. I know. That's a good
Stan's done it many times.
many times.
And many more to come.
Resident Evil 3? How was the sound on that? I don't know if it should even be there.
That game wasn't good.
Once again, if we're talking sound design, no, Straight Road should be on the list. I don't know why it's not on the list, but alright, whatever. Guess what do I know, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, what do you know? It's gonna be people like saying like this guy knows nothing what he's talking about.
A really twisted part of me wants Last of Us 2 to win every list. That'd be so funny. No, come on, that would be funny.
Yeah.
That would be really funny. That would be the best. I'd love that so much.
I was thinking like this game is not good. I don't want to say yeah, but it would be so funny to see just the internet's reaction.
Oh my god, it would be so good.
Yeah, that would be really entertaining, and that's what I care more about.
Okay, best performance. Would it be Ashley Johnson as Ellie? Laura Bailey as Abby? Daisuke Tsuji as Jin Sakai? I'm sorry, Daisuke, or however your name is pronounced. I very much apologize for my disgusting attempt at that. Logan Cummington as Hades or Naji Jetta as Miles Morales? Who do you think is going to win?
Probably Ellie.
Not Laura Bailey. I feel like it might be Laura Bailey as Abby. Because that'll piss the most people off, and that's what makes me happy.
I reckon it'll be Ghost of Tsushima.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because I've never played it, but I mean, apparently the voice is really good, really quite accurate in some aspects.
I've heard really good things about Hades, though. I've heard really good things about the voice acting on that.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Maybe
it's got a really good voice acting. Like,
a bit too niche enough.
I don't think Hades is winning any of these, but like,
but it's cool that it's there.
We're not even going to mention Miles Morales.
I haven't played it, so I can't really comment. I've heard it's good, and it's like 4 hours long, and I heard they messed up and redid Peter Parker's face.
Okay, that's not fair. Because, you know, they redid the face. I don't think they needed to, but they redid the face so it looked more like the actor. And now everyone, like, imagine you were an actor, right? And they're like, we're redoing the face so it looks like you. And then you turn on Twitter, and it's like, oh my god, look at this baby face looking freak. Why does Spider-Man look like a 12-year-old now? Imagine how that actor feels.
I can't argue with that, man. Yeah.
Like, that would be devastating. Imagine if they redid your face,
And yet
Jordy.
you're not.
No, Jordy, right? You're Spider-Man, okay?
Oh,
Right?
hell yeah.
You are the Spider-Man actor, and they redo your face. Like, we're redoing your face, so it will look more like you. You'd probably be happy with that, right?
Oh, absolutely.
And then the first thing you click when you go on the internet page,
Yeah,
what is this
agree.
ugly freak? What is this barely human creature that is before my screen? How do I explain to my children what they're looking at? How would you feel if you saw that on Twitter?
Yeah, I'm not disagreeing with you, man. You have to go on a rant like that to me. I completely agree.
What is this abominable?
You're making this guy feel worse now. Thanks for bringing up my old memories, Stan.
This Cthulhu-looking freak. I'm sorry, I could do this forever. It's so fun. Do me. Give me.
Do me.
Yeah, do it. Go on.
No, you're all right. What's next?
Okay. Game for Impact. I know none of these games.
Neither.
I know not a single one.
I didn't even know these were games.
Oh.
I guess the first one?
I don't know. I have no idea what any of these games are. Obviously not.
Wait, hang on a minute. I know this game. Tell me why.
Is it good?
That's the guys that made Life is Strange.
Oh!
I didn't even recognise that. I've played that game so many times. That's how much I didn't know about this game.
Oh, wow.
A fan of the guys that made Life is Strange. And I don't know what
So
this is.
will Tell Me Why win, Jordy?
I don't know. Probably not. Actually, yeah, probably. Because it's the most popular game company. Life is Strange was pretty popular, wasn't it?
Mm.
So, yeah, I think that'll be why it wins.
Okay. Well, that's sound reasoning.
Just purely by having more people play the game.
All right. Best ongoing. Apex Legends, Destiny 2,
Overwatch is on there. No,
Call
Overwatch
of
is-
Duty Warzone, Fortnite, or No Man's Sky. Man, it's Fortnite.
Yeah, Fortnite will probably win.
And no one can argue otherwise. I'm sorry, right? I don't like Fortnite. I haven't played it in years, actually. I don't know. I still remember when it was like how it was originally. I don't know what.
Same.
But like, I just click on Fortnite every so often. What's going on? It's like, man, Kratos is there. Star Wars is there. Like, they just fought Galactus for some reason. It's crazy. Like, insane.
Absolutely, he's gonna win, and it should win.
Like, they had the Marvel.
Everything you've said, yeah, it's completely accurate.
Yeah, like, it's going to win on the basis alone of how many properties it just has on it. It's such a weird game. I've never seen a game have that much crossover before. And almost...
it just goes to show how good, like... Well, not necessarily how good the game is, but
how
just
popular.
Yeah, how popular it is.
Because it's almost more about the crossover with those properties than it is the actual Fortnite anymore, I've noticed.
Yeah.
Because, like, there's crossover, right? But then there's, like, you've actually taken it and you've incorporated the crossover into the story. Because Galactus is now, like, an important part of Fortnite lore.
Oh, hang on. I do think Warzone has some potential there.
Oh, wait, Warzone? Really?
Yeah. It's just because of how many people play it.
That's true. Okay, if it's not Fortnite...
Even like, kids... Fortnite is more kids, right, that know about it. There are parents who know about it. But there are parents that play Call of Duty Warzone with their kids.
I'm going to be honest.
Might be like, oh, I'm going to watch a Game Awards, vote for Call of Duty, hell yeah.
Even I thought about playing Fortnite when I saw they introduced Thanos and other Marvel Avengers. Like, I don't know.
My stepdad, my stepdad Sean, who never really ever played games, was like, I'm getting a PS4 and I'm jumping on with you guys.
What, to Fortnite or Warzone?
No, Warzone.
Maybe.
I
don't want War.
Ways. So.
Call of Duty Warzone isn't the same as Cold War then?
No.
How's that work?
Call of Duty Warzone was the last Call of Duty, wasn't it? Modern Warfare.
Okay.
But they're adding a Cold War map,
Mm.
and you can play Warzone from Cold War's menus.
Okay, intriguing. Jordy, when we went to Best Indie, I thought, okay, Hades is going to win, right? Because it's appeared on all the other lists.
Yeah.
I'm looking at Fall Guys, and I'm scared a bit. I'm sort of shaking a bit because now I'm like, oh no, maybe Hades won't win.
Yeah, it's probably not going to win now that you've mentioned that. That's a really good point.
If it was Among Us, if Among Us was made this year, Among Us would sweep.
Absolutely.
Among Us would probably have gone best game, maybe even. Like that's
fair enough.
I mean, I don't know if it would deserve it, but it's just that I've never seen like popularity like Among Us like that, except maybe Fortnite.
Yeah.
But that's not even indie. Carrion? Do you think Carrion?
Maybe.
Because I've heard good things about Carrion.
Maybe. I mean, yeah.
I also want to make an addendum. Now that I see Spiritfarer is on Best Indie, I reckon it will win but Best Impact. Because it appeared on another list.
Yes, fair enough.
Fair enough, right. Best mobile game. Among Us is on Best Mobile. Among Us. That's not... Why is... Oh, Genshin Impact. Who gives a damn? Among Us.
Well, actually...
No, I know you give a damn, but I mean...
No. Just... Yeah, I completely agree. He's completely won that.
Who cares? I'm surprised Among Us wasn't on Indie.
Cafe Mix.
I haven't even heard of that game.
Legends of Runeterra.
Yeah,
it's going to be Among Us.
If somehow Among Us doesn't win, it would probably be Genshin.
Yeah, probably. But it's going to be Among Us.
I've seen how that lottery system works. I don't care if it's a good game. I still think Among Us deserves to win it more.
Yeah, but it's basically like gambling, man. Like I've been said before, but it is. The low drop rate is just ridiculous.
Okay.
For me, that's ethical.
Oh yeah, exactly. That's why Among Us deserves it more, even if it's not as good. I probably would enjoy Genshin more because I like the hack and slash genre, but like, nah, I want Among Us to win.
Yeah.
Okay, best community support. Apex Legends, Destiny 2, Fall Guys, Fortnite, No Man's Sky, Valorant. I'm not sure how you say that, but I don't even need to know how to say that because Fortnite's going to win that.
Oh, yeah. There's nothing more that needs to be said about that.
Yeah, Fortnite is going to win it easy.
Just going to win.
Insane. Because, let's face it, Fortnite doesn't only just have Fortnite's fan base, it has every fan base from every other media that has ever existed as well. So that gives it a bit of a leg up. Just a tad.
Oh, yeah, just a tad.
No disagreements? If it doesn't win, what do you think would win?
Nah, there's no.
There's no point. What a pointless question.
Never been asked a more pointless question.
Best VR game. It's Squadrons. No.
I think so.
What about Dreams?
It's gonna be Squadrons, man.
But Dreams. Have you seen some stuff they've made in Dreams?
Yes, they've made I've seen a guy make a whole fully fledged Sonic game.
Yeah, it's crazy, right? It's Vox. I want to say Squadrons, but if not Squadrons, then Dreams. No, Half-Life Alexia. No, I don't know, Jordy. Alex. I think it's Alexia. Look, Jordy, if you correct me on this, I want to point out dyslexia is under the 2010 Disability Act a disability, so you are discriminating against me if you correct me. So I'll have you know.
Are you alright? Okay, I'll back up.
It's Alexia now.
Okay.
That's what it is. I'm sorry.
It's fine. We'll do whatever makes you comfortable.
So I reckon it's between Half-Life Alexia and Star Wars Squadron.
I think Star Wars Squadron should win it. I really want to play that. I've been in the Star Wars fever quite a lot recently. Star Wars. Been watching the old films, the documentary. Just I wish there was a good Star Wars game besides Jedi Fallen Order.
Well, Squadrons I've heard is good. But...
Yeah, and Squadrons. Like a Jedi game. Not a good Jedi game.
A good Jedi game. I want a Force Unleashed 3. They just say, look, listen, we're just putting Force Unleashed in the canon. We don't care if it doesn't make sense. That's Force Unleashed 3.
We don't care if it doesn't make sense.
I think Half-Life Alexia, because it's appeared on so many other lists. I'm looking at Half-Life Alexia and I'm going, oh no. No, it just makes too much sense if Half-Life Alexia gets it, you know?
Gets. Alexia.
Half-Life Alexia. I'm doing that unironically as well. Is it Alex?
Yeah, it's Alex.
Oh, too bad it's Alexia now.
No!
Best action game. Let me be Doom Eternal, Hades, Half-Life Alexia, Neo 2, and Streets of Rage 4.
Probably Doom.
Yeah, it's Doom, isn't it?
Yeah, it's got to be.
It's going to be Doom. I don't know why Half-Life is there.
That's a really good point. Why is it there?
Streets of Rage 4 should have been on for best soundtrack. I'm just looking at that now and I'm like, nah. Hold on a sec.
I never even played that, to be honest.
This list is wrong. We need to change the whole list now. Okay,
we're gonna have to cancel. We need to go back. We need to go again.
We're gonna have to cancel the whole Game Awards, and we're gonna have to redo this whole thing until
all the polls.
Till I personally like it.
Till it personally agrees with my nominations.
Exactly.
Yeah, Doom's are gonna win it though, isn't it?
Oh yeah, best action adventure: Assassin's Creed Valhalla, Ghost of Tsushima. Am I saying that right?
Yes, Ghost of Tsushima. I think.
Miles Morales, Ori, Star Wars, or Last of Us 2?
Star Wars? Which one?
Star Wars Fallen Order.
Wasn't that last year?
Maybe it came out close enough to this year.
Yeah, it did, yeah.
Probably
Jedi.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. That's what I want to win anyway.
I think Tsushima. I think Tsushima's going to win. Yeah.
It wouldn't surprise me if it did.
I don't think Last of Us 2 will win that one because it's not really an action. Last of Us 2 could win that, Jordy.
Don't.
You sound so angry. I'm gonna go Tsushima. That's where I put my money. You're actually straight up really depressed by what I've just said.
Yes, I am.
All right. Best role playing game. Final Fantasy V, Genshin Impact, Persona 5 Royale, Wasteland 3, or Yakuza Like a Dragon. Now, I've not played any of these games, Jordy, but I'm going to go ahead and say Yakuza Like a Dragon deserves to win. I'm just going to say that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree.
You're not going to argue Persona?
But.
Yeah.
Final Fantasy VII probably will win.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Not Persona.
No, because that's kind of the same game as last year. A lot of people felt like they got a bit mugged off by having to rebuy the whole game again, basically.
Jordy, what are you talking about? There was 3 extra hours of content in a 100-hour game. Come on. Isn't that worth the same price?
I paid £60 for a dungeon.
Nice.
With a bit of story.
You also got to talk to the villain guy. You got to do that.
Yeah. But if that game you just didn't play the original Persona 5 and you bought that game, then that's good value.
Mm. Yeah, if you didn't buy the original.
Exactly, because you're getting the bonus plus 100 extra hours before.
Mm.
But yeah, no, definitely Final Fantasy VII is going to win. But yeah,
you also get the intro where they throw diamonds at each other. That's pretty funny.
Yeah, that is pretty funny.
Because you look at that and you're like,
that is so privileged.
That's saying dangerous. I wouldn't chuck diamonds at my friends.
You would.
Yeah. It depends how much diamonds you have yourself and how easily I could get away with it without taking damage myself.
Yeah,
I'm not confident in my throwing ability, so I would not throw diamonds until the last one of you was standing and I could be confident I could secure the victory. Then I would throw the diamond. But
okay, fair. Yeah, fair enough.
You get it. Best fighting game. Grand Blue Fantasy, Mortal Kombat 11, Street Fighter 5, One Punch Man, no, Under Night in Birth EXE.
Oh, God.
I don't actually know. I don't know. I would say Mortal Kombat 11 or Street Fighter 5.
Yeah, probably Street Fighter 5.
Yeah, I think maybe Mortal Kombat 11 though. Mortal Kombat 11 has some good guest characters. That's why I'm thinking it might edge it out. That's a silly reason to get best fighting game, but
yeah, you're not wrong.
I don't know why One Punch Man's on that list. I know, man. Best family game. Animal Crossing, it's going to be Animal Crossing. Crash Bandicoot 4, Fallout Guys, Mario Kart, Minecraft Dungeons, or Paper Mario the Origami King. It's Animal Crossing. Yeah, it's Animal Crossing. There's no way.
Yeah, fair. I can't really argue with that at all.
Man, Animal Crossing could legitimately win Game of the Year. I can't think of a game more relevant for the coronavirus because everyone I know has been getting that game. Because of course, like, oh, I can't live my life normally. I guess I'll play Animal Crossing and live it through that.
Oh yeah, literally.
Yeah, I can't think of a more socially relevant game than Animal Crossing. If we like have all of these, maybe it should win Game of the Year. It probably should actually. Now that I'm saying that, now that I'm thinking about it from that perspective, it probably deserves Game of the Year.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I can't argue with that.
So let's get to the juicy bit.
Yes, the most important bit.
Now, before we start, I just want to say something funny because I found this out. Somebody hacked the website, right? Yeah. And they gave all right. So there was a hack on the website. Mm-hmm. Originally, I will tell you, what game do you think was winning?
Probably
the votes.
Last of Us 2.
It was Last of Us 2. It was winning by not that much. I mean, Ghost of Tsushima was close. But then there was a hack, Jordy, and people were like, hang on, why does Ghost of Tsushima suddenly have 100% of the vote? That doesn't seem to make much sense. Why would Ghost of Tsushima have 100% of the vote? Oh, look, it's gone back to 33 for The Last of Us, and Ghost of Tsushima went down. So now, Jordy, why would someone possibly hack the website to make The Last of Us 2 look like it was losing? It's weird.
Shut up.
Oh, wait. I wasn't actually implying it was you, but was it?
Damn it.
It could be.
It wasn't me.
You learned how to code just out of hatred for Last of Us 2.
I'm not that skilled.
All right.
You know this.
I just thought it was funny. I just thought it was funny that someone would hack a website like that.
Just to change the vote.
Jordy, I'm going to be honest with you. I want Last... I don't care about the Game Awards. Like, the Game Awards in no way, in my opinion, affects how I play games. Like, I'm not going to go, I can't believe Bayonetta 2 didn't win the 2016 Game Awards. It's outrageous. Like, no, that was never going to win, right? Mm-hmm. But it was the best game there. I don't know what the other games were there, but it was the best game there. Listen. Listen. I want Last of Us 2 to win, and I want people to get angry. I want there to just be bloodshed over Last of Us 2 winning. Oh my god. Oh my god. The first thing I'm going to go to do is the Last of Us 2 Reddit page, which is basically just filled with people that hate the game now. And like, oh, that's good, Jordy. I really want Last of Us 2 to win. I think, after looking at it, after thinking about it, Animal Crossing New Horizons deserves to win because because of probably just how it's played out compared to other games. There's like more of a... Yeah.
Yeah, I can see what you're saying, but I don't think it will.
It won't win, no. No, listen. The judging by the vote and judging by the journalists, it's going to be down to Ghost of Tsushima or The Last of Us Part 2.
Or The Last of Us Part 2. Mm-hmm.
And it's going to be The Last of Us Part 2. I think everyone knows it.
Please, Tsushima, please.
No, it's not.
It is the better game, isn't it?
I don't know, man. I haven't played either of them. I saw Ghost of Tsushima gameplay. I thought it was about like a down-to-earth samurai fighter, but then he was dashing all over the place in the gameplay I saw, and he was like Virgil from Devil May Cry, and I was like, oh, I don't know. Like, he just became a god.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
He became the mighty kamikaze that blew down the Mongolian hordes. That's what the tornado was. It was just him doing Virgil slash attacks over and over again.
Yeah.
Nah. Last of Us 2. Last of Us 2 has in the bag.
I hope Tsushima wins.
Hades deserves to win. Animal Crossing deserves to win in a way that's different from the other games. But Last of Us 2 will win. And there's no way. I don't know. I'm saying all this. What about Final Fantasy VII Remake?
I don't think it'll win Game of the Year.
I don't know it. I think we're sleeping on it though. We haven't talked about it barely, right? I mean, it has more chance of winning than Animal Crossing does.
True, it's a very controversial game, isn't it? Like, some people didn't even want the remake to be a thing. Some people were like, don't touch the original, so...
Yeah, but money speaks louder than words, Jordy. I mean, that game sold quite a bit, from what I remember.
Yeah, that is true.
So, I don't know. Jordy. I don't know. Listen, I'm going to go Last of Us 2.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, Last of Us 2 I'm 100% sure will win. 100% sure.
100%.
100%. Jordy, I'm like, woo, that's a winner if I ever did see one. That's how confident I am.
That's how confident you are. Oh, fair enough.
Brimming confidence. Anyway, any prediction? Who do you think will win?
I think The Last of Us is going to win it as much as I really don't want it to win it because that game is so bad.
Jordy, I know you have work the next day, but I'm actually going to message you and wake you up if Last of Us 2 wins to rub salt on the wound.
Yeah, I'm going to mute you, but yeah, I want it to.
I'm going to go to...
I want Ghost of Tsushima to win, but I think it will be Last of Us 2.
Well, don't you want Final Fantasy to win? Because like you actually played that.
Yeah, but it's not Game of the Year.
Yeah, it's not.
And speaking of Game of the Year,
yeah,
there's one game that's not nominated, which couldn't be nominated because it comes out in 2 days. Cyberpunk 2077.
Oh,
Why haven't we talked about that?
Let's talk about that.
That game's going to be so good, I hope.
That game is not in any way going to live up to the hype that has been built around it. It will not be able to. It will be an amazing game. It will be...
People said the same thing about The Witcher 3.
It will be an amazing game. No, the build-up for The Witcher 3 is not as the same as Cyber 27.
No.
Listen, it will be built up.
That game exploded.
It will be a good game. It might even be a great game, but it will not be the game people are expecting, and it will crash and burn. Is my prediction.
It's no way it's going to crash and burn, Stan.
No, it will still sell money and it will make tons of money. But I mean, it's going to be known as a disappointment because it could not possibly live up to the hype people are ridiculously putting around it.
So, what you're saying, not the game developer's fault, people's fault.
Yeah.
Yeah, I completely agree.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
I can agree with that.
Although, to be honest, I've heard some really bad stories around crunch with that game, so just putting that out there.
Yeah. Ultimately, I still think it'll be a great game.
What are you looking forward to doing it?
To doing it? Well, Stan. No, I'm just looking forward to playing it. It's been so long. I haven't had these unrealistic expectations, but I think it will reach most of them. It looks really good. It's definitely going to be the best game that came out this year, probably. Next to maybe Tsushima.
I'm going to be honest, Jordy. I'm really scared because I remember when that game... I've not been excited for that game, so it doesn't feel long for me, right? But like, I remember when that game had no gameplay footage, and now it doesn't... It feels like that was just like a week ago.
No.
I have no perception of time anymore since Corona has happened. I'm... There's no clocks in my room, Jordy. I don't know even what time it is now. It's 7. I just looked at my laptop. But
it doesn't matter what time it is now.
That's the thing, though. That's what goes through my head. Like, it doesn't matter. Nothing matters anymore. Corona's happened. It's like, oh no. But I guess you're right, brain.
Oh no, but I guess you're right. Yeah, so that's pretty much what we're all thinking so far. I think, yeah, I just want that game to come out. It's just been long, so, I mean, but it does seem like a Final Fantasy 15 situation where the hype is so high that it just can't possibly live up to the expectations of the wait.
Final Fantasy 15 was good enough that it was like, okay. No, even then, Final Fantasy 15's a bit of a different situation. It was good
enough to warrant a sequel, and it was good enough to sell freaking loads.
I think people were disappointed enough in Square Enix past games and like were realistic enough about like what Final Fantasy 15 was going to be that the expectation wasn't as bad.
True.
But Cyberpunk 2077, right? You've got to keep in mind that the meme behind Final Fantasy 15 almost became so big, that weight became so big that people didn't expect it to be good almost.
Yeah.
I think there's a sort of perceived realistic expectation of Cyberpunk 2077 that's not realistic. I think that's the difference. You know what I mean? Like, I think everyone knew everyone knew the expectations for 15 would be unrealistic, but I don't think people know that for 2077. I think people. True. So I think that's going to hit. It's going to hit people.
Okay, fair enough. I can't even argue with that.
Okay. Come on, Joe. You got to disagree a bit. It needs to be a podcast.
No, I can't.
Call me a scumbag. Say, how dare you say that, Stanley?
Well, Stan, you've always been a scumbag, but I don't want to reiterate that to the podcast. But what I'm saying is, you're actually right.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Say, how dare you insult my Cyberpunk 2077?
No. You're probably right, but just to be honest with you, I don't care because the game's still going to be great.
Yeah.
And you're not even going to play it anyway, so... Sure.
Yeah, no. I'm waiting for Bayonetta 3 still.
You'll be like, I heard on the internet that it said... Shut up. No, go.
Man, I'm going to some gaming meme pages. There's an internet gaming page that's just dedicated to taking the mick out of like gamers. I'm going to be on that Reddit page all day when Cyberpunk 2077 comes out. Oh, that's going to be good. Hasn't it already come out for some people?
Mm-hmm.
Why is... What? Did someone mess up?
I think so. No, I don't think so, man. I'm not sure.
I heard it came out early for people that pre-ordered at a specific place.
I don't know.
Let's check that. How angry would you be? Oh, does that sting, Jordy?
Not really. I got enough patience.
Damn it, Jordy! I'm trying to make you angry for the pod.
I've already been angry enough in this podcast, man.
Oh yeah, don't worry. We can do another podcast when Last of Us 2 wins, and we can talk about that. We can talk about Last of Us 2 sweeping, right? Have you seen that little state map meme where it's all the angry faces, and then the happy Biden face on the one he won? That's gonna be it for like Last of Us 2. I don't know how I'd make that work. I'd have to work out the math on how the state map thing works, but I'm gonna have a grand old time, Jordy. I'm gonna be so happy when it wins every award. Oh, I can't wait. I'm so excited. Oh, it's gonna be so good.
Yeah, so we'll come back to you guys when it's happened, and I'm gonna be even more angry than I am right now.
It's gonna be good.
Thanks for watching.
Thank you for watching, and hopefully I can edit this before the Game Awards comes out, otherwise I'll look like a joke, am I right? I don't like that laugh, Jordy. That is not a laugh of confidence.